In this lecture, we would understand how training for the sports personals takes place. So these are some of the important things that we would understand in this lecture. The first is controlling the mood. Now, when you are playing sports, let's say I played 5 rounds of a match. In the first round, I performed extremely bad. In the second round, probably this should not affect my second round, okay? So, I have to remain stable. And how would I remain stable? By controlling my mood. Once I am stable, probably the third round can be good. Even the second round can be good. But there is another chance that the fourth round goes bad. But by maintaining myself, I can have the fifth round good. Or let me take a vice versa situation where your first round goes very good, you get overconfident, the second round goes extremely bad and you are totally devastated, you don't know why such thing happened, the third round goes further bad. Now in this situation, if you are not able to control your mood, your performance in the fourth round would definitely be affected. So controlling your mood is important. For that, we need to think positive and incorporate constant suggestions. It's not just once that you have to take into account the suggestion. It is a constant involvement of the suggestions, incorporation of the suggestions, and treating each of the elements individually. Imagine situations of good performance. So, what we do is we review the goal, we come to the goal again, and once we see the goal, we come to the goal again, and when we come to the goal again, we are remotivated to perform. So we motivate ourselves again and again to perform good, and this helps us develop a positive attitude, a positive disposition, and this positive attitude helps us sail through even in the extreme conditions. It could be extremely difficult situation that you have to handle, once in a lifetime situation where even seconds would matter, even milliseconds would matter when it comes to winning the match. And at that time, to keep yourself positive, to keep your mood stable, it becomes very important that positive thinking and constant suggestions are important and they are incorporated on a regular basis. The next is focus and flow. What is focus? Focus is a complete attention to your skills. So let's say a person who is a batsman. If the batsman does not have the constant attention towards the ball that is coming, then definitely the batsman would lose. So focus is a complete attention, a constant complete attention which is taken into consideration, which is focus. Now, what is flow? Flow is execution, constant execution for the performance, and this is completely you are involved into the process. So once you are within your play area, you are not bothered about the crowd, you are not bothered about the cheer groups, you are not bothered about people cheering up the other candidates, but you have a control, complete control on yourself, and you try to execute the best of your performance, exclude everything else. So this includes control of action and reaction. So you try to control the action and reaction. So controlling action and reaction is important, and any state of mind during that time is taken into complete attention. So focus is the complete attention and flow is the constant execution. So what do we understand here? We understand, first of all, there has to be very fine coordination, a fine coordination between hands and eyes. We need to have a quick state of conditioning, learning and practice. With constant learning and constant practice, what happens? The things become much more streamlined, much more smooth. The knowledge of the results is important, and a level of motivation, how motivated you are to work, okay, how motivated you are to move forward. So knowledge of results, motivation and learning and practice are some of the key essential elements that you need to take into account. So all this are the important elements.